Do-do-do-do. Here we go. We are live yet again.
One more time. We made it. We did it.
We survived. We have not been censored off the GooTubes.
And we've been kind of MIA.
I know. So
Why have we been MIA, Matt?
we went on a little getaway, 2-day getaway up in Oklahoma. And it was gorgeous up there. It was 80 degrees.
Beautiful.
Gorgeous. Everybody, all the Oklahomians, is that what you call them?
Yeah, Oklahomans.
Oklahomans, they were all crying. They were all like, oh, it's so hot, so terrible. We're like, this is awesome, you know?
It's beautiful.
It's so beautiful out. And, yeah, so we, where did we go? We went to, what did we do?
We went to the state park.
Yep. What is that called?
Well, there's Broken Bow State Park. And then
Did we go
there's
to that one?
Yes.
Yes, we went to Broken Bow
Hey,
State
babe, what
Park.
was the state park we went to? Beaver's Bend State Park, that's it.
Yep.
And there's a really neat, like, kind
Yes.
of like a milling museum there, and it talks about the logging families and all that kind of stuff.
Yep.
It's very,
Very nice.
lots of great, interesting information. Very nostalgic. Very, in our current postmodern world, it's very surreal and kind of from a older person's standpoint, like myself, was kind of. It's sad. It's sad when you see history and you've gotten to experience it as a person, but you know your kids will never be able to experience anything like that because they're systematically trying to destroy Western society.
Today. Wow, 75. Yeah, that is
75.
that is literally perfect.
Hopefully, we have a very big storm rolling in about an hour, so
Lord
it's
willing.
going to rain a lot. I hope. Okay, we
Yeah,
need
for
you
real.
to introduce yourself.
Yeah, so my name's Matt,
My name's James.
and his name is James.
My name's Texas Dad. It says that on my birth certificate.
Yep.
And this is Texas Mom over here.
Yeah.
And we did have her name legally changed to Texas Mom. It does say it on her birth certificate.
Yeah.
Come over here, Texas Mom.
There she is.
And for all y'all that don't know, I do call her Texas Mom when we're not on YouTube.
We all call her Texas Mom.
I do. But I do, don't I?
We tease because we
Say
care.
thanks, Texas Mom.
Oh boy. Oh boy. What is
So-
everybody doing this beautiful evening?
We're sitting here.
I'm asking
Kelly Q
them.
Stooge.
I'm asking them, not you.
Oh, you're asking them. Well, nobody's really said anything on
I know.
there. Just the sod buster living.
Well, hey y'all. So yeah, we did the Oklahoma again. We love Oklahoma. It's absolutely gorgeous.
Yep. Yeah, it was super gorgeous.
If you live in a liberal state, don't move to Oklahoma.
We love Oklahoma. We
Don't.
love Oklahoma.
Don't move to Oklahoma.
Yep.
You don't
As-
want to mess it up.
As much as I do love Oklahoma, every time we cross back the Red River,
Yep.
Oh yeah.
it's
Oh,
like
yeah.
home
And you
sweet
see,
home.
75 miles an hour. You're like, oh, we're back in Texas. No more 65.
The land of the free.
the land of the free and the pedal down,
Yep.
homeward bound.
So
Dropping
it
Yep.
was-
And we actually visited for the first time. We kept saying we got to stop there at the, what is it called, the Red River
No,
Museum.
the museum at the Red River.
Oh, the museum at the Red River. And we we passed by
very
that
nice.
3 or 4 times, and we were like, we gotta stop. And I
Yes.
actually filmed it all inside, so we'll
Yeah, we got footage.
super
we got the
cool. We
inside.
did a lot this time. Actually, usually we
just
go
a lot of
and we do nothing. But
Normally
Yeah.
we do nothing.
normally we do absolutely nothing on
Just
vacation.
chill.
We just eat. And
we did a
chill
lot for normally
Yeah, we were
doing
very
nothing.
active.
for us.
We were active.
Yes. So we went to the state park. We went to
Yeah.
the museum there. You said all that.
Yeah.
We went to the Red River Museum.
Yep.
That was super cool.
We got to see how we got to read about these logging boom towns that
Yep.
were self-sufficient.
crazy.
And how
Amazing.
like when men were men and women were women,
Yeah.
and they all did all the things, and
They're a bunch of
Amazing.
racist, man. White supremacist, racist people.
Humbling. It's so humbling. It's,
Yeah,
it's,
definitely.
It's moving to see. To take your kids and visit some historical
before it gets
Fact checked.
museums.
blue check marked,
Yeah.
Not new up and coming
No.
it's gonna get.
woke museums, but those old historical museums.
Yeah.
It's humbling to see.
It's surreal in a way, as surreal as life is, to see real history and kind of be there is a little bit surreal, and for it to not get the fact that they haven't changed the facts.
You know
yet
what's
is kinda
surreal is seeing all of that and then going back to our modern cabin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like life is so fast paced and so artificial that even in our modern day, when we feel like we're unplugging and trying to slow down, it's still nothing compared to what life was
Yeah.
every day.
Oh my goodness. They listed off all the things that the women did and everything.
Yeah.
Well,
It's crazy.
the reason for the fourth industrial revolution is to negate the last industrial revolution. So we might get to experience what it's like to be unindustrialized, since they're deconstructing
It's kind of funny.
Western society and
It
culture.
could-
Yeah.
It could happen. It could
It
happen.
could happen. It might not happen.
So,
They want it to happen.
what else? Oh, the little kids got to go mining, and
That was tremendous.
that
That was absolutely tremendous.
they have not stopped mining
Bigly.
since. They have not stopped mining since. They're gem miners
And
now.
that facility is still under construction, but when it's done,
Oh boy.
it is going to be
Legit.
It was really cool, but our kids love watching like the gold mining and
Yep.
and different documentaries online
Yep.
that we watch where they're like panning for gold and mining for gold
Yep.
and going through the what's the water thing called?
the sluice
Sluice
box.
box.
The
Boxes.
sluice boxes.
Shush, box.
Sluice
Sluice boxes.
boxes. So
Texas mom.
how do you say it? Sluice.
Sluice.
Sluice boxes. Sorry, I did not have anything.
Shush.
I'm just drinking a smoothie. That's what
Oh,
I'm
somebody just bought a Mio Mat, Texas mom.
Awesome.
Felix Huerta.
I love my Mio Mat.
Huerta.
I love my Mio Mat. So
Oh, that's
They-
Dawn. Sorry, Dawn. Dawn Huerta.
they mined for lots of gems and fossils.
Yeah,
and,
the little ones did.
Shark
and
teeth
arrowheads.
And it was all real
Shark
stuff.
tooth.
It was pretty cool.
Yeah, super cool.
They had really a lot.
Then
of
the
fun.
other thing that we did, man, it's crazy thinking back.
You played mini golf.
All of us guys played
That
mini
was like
golf.
hard mini golf.
That was stinking
That was
hard.
That was a
that was
bad-
PGA level.
Yeah.
mini golf.
That was. Then the other thing we did is we did the maze.
We did, yeah. Me and the big.
The
big
maze
did the
was
maze.
outstanding. It was a 40,000 square foot maze. And it took us an hour to complete it. And it was funny because we were like, how long does this normally take? She's like, about an hour. We got it done right at an hour. But it was mazes inside of mazes. And we got backtracked like
It
3 or
was
so times.
Very difficult.
It was
It was
very,
very
difficult.
difficult.
Yeah. To the extent where we were like, where's the exit door?
Yeah.
We're like, I don't know if we could find the end. So
And there's a lady there to help you cheat eventually if you ever. But
Yeah.
we
We
didn't.
didn't
nope,
cheat.
we never talked to
didn't
her.
cheat. We still
And the
did.
cool thing is that while we were walking through, there was some staff there, and they like pushed on the wall, and it flipped. So we figured out at the end, the lady was like, "Yeah, this
It's the second hardest stage.
this is like the second hardest stage. They can they can flip the panels all around, and there's 16 different configurations, and they switch it every year. So I guess they're good for 16 years until they'll reuse one. So that's super cool. So if we do go there again, I don't know if it's different setup. I would like to do it again. It was super fun.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun. And then you got check marks and stuff.
Yeah.
It was very confusing because you would go to Tower 1 and then you're like, oh, okay, we got to get to Tower 2. But then it wasn't Tower 2. You got to go to, you would end up at Tower 4. Oh, it was crazy. But yeah, it was
Yeah, it was
super
good.
fun. It
And
was
how
super fun.
and how about the cabin this time? Because this cabin.
Oh,
This time the cabin was really nice. Very clean. Very nice. It was very
I
small.
think we were the first people to ever
We
stay
were
in it.
literally the first people, I think.
It was built 1 year
We
ago.
were the first review.
Yeah, we were the first
Yeah.
review.
I think we were the first people to stay in it.
All
It
the
said
games,
brand new
all the
Japanese.
games were brand new,
Yeah, I
like
think
still
we
in
were the first
plastic. So maybe there could have been one or two other
I think
people,
we were the
but
first people
I
to
think
stay
we
in
were pretty much.
It's only 1 year old.
The paint
Wow.
wasn't chipped
Yeah.
anywhere that I saw. There was no real
Freedom
wear.
Foods Farm.
Yo, what's up?
How y'all doing over there, neighbor?
So they had an outside living area
Yeah.
on the
That was
deck.
cool.
And it was only a two-room cabin.
Bedroom.
Two-bedroom
Right.
cabin.
But the bedrooms were
Single
like
story.
suites.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
each bedroom was like a master with its own.
So, yeah.
They called it in suite, right?
Yeah.
With the bathrooms and everything.
And the master suite had
Master.
had a large soaking tub
In the shower.
kind of in the
It
shower
was crazy.
with it was a nice config with the
Yeah, I
shower
like
coming
that.
out of the ceiling.
I like
I
that.
liked a lot of their design things. They're building tremendously up there. Building. I
Oh
mean,
my gracious.
everywhere.
Everywhere.
They're gonna ruin it.
Yep.
They're gonna ruin it, yo.
You gonna mess it up.
Just amazing cabins. I mean, the ones that we stay in are like minuscule compared to.
Although, if once you get out of the area, it's like nothing.
Oh, it's
so,
nothing.
Like, the amount of that they've actually populated is so small compared to how much it
Yeah,
is
because
up
the
there.
second you get out
Yeah,
of
that's
that,
what
those
stinks.
little
They're gonna
towns,
smash everything on top of each
I
other
know.
instead of spread. There's enough
because
room
they
to spread
could
out.
totally spread her out,
It's a
Um,
really neat vacation.
and they
area.
leave so many trees and everything and brush that you really never can see the other cabin beside you. You barely can make it out, but
You have privacy.
you have loads of privacy.
It's
Yeah, they
really
make it feel
nice.
like you're in the woods.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's
So it had a
the thing.
hot tub on the back deck and
Yeah. this one
some
actually worked.
outdoor furniture.
Yeah.
And
Out-
some,
Cornhole.
Cornhole.
and a TV on the back deck,
Yeah.
which was really cool.
Yeah, you get to watch. We got to watch
We had
documentaries outside.
documentaries going on inside, outside. Each bedroom had a TV, so there was like little ones watching their special shows, and it was
Very
like
special.
It was relaxing.
it
was very
was
nice.
super relaxing. We were like, yeah, we just really enjoyed it. Yeah.
Seaside Busta Living. Hey, Tony Jerkonis? Is that how you say it? Jerkonis. I would say that might be like Swedish or something. But-
So we got home yesterday.
Yep. So that's why there wasn't really any videos this week.
Yeah, there wasn't
Yes.
any videos this week.
Just-
Slacker.
Wow,
Way
we
too
take-
busy.
Slacker.
Sorry, guys. Sorry.
We were busy.
We were really busy, just trying to
Yeah.
get everything in place.
Yeah, and right before the day before we left, we were finishing up a welding job, and we knocked that thing out in 2 days. 1,300 feet of piped fence, top rail. What was that? 4-inch top rail, or no, 3-inch top rail with four rows of sucker rod. So, I think it's Buddy. Yeah, it's Buddy.
Where's Buddy?
Hopefully,
Buddy!
he's not a trespasser.
No, it's not.
Had to make a Dutch video. But no, yeah, that was a big job. And then right after
That's
that, we went
right.
on vacation.
Yeah.
So that's why there
You
wasn't
guys
any
were
video.
Yeah,
fine.
that's true. You had 2 or 3 days of welding and whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that
right
week
off of
was
that.
tied.
Yeah.
Yep.
So got home, checking out the garden. I got some things to do out in the garden. Got a little smidge done, maybe like 10 minutes this afternoon, but it was really hot. So I got to go back out there this evening.
Christopher Ovard. Yeah, and hopefully it'll start raining. It's supposed
Yeah.
to start raining by... Well, it was supposed to start raining by now, but I think they said by 8.
And then
Big storm.
the other thing that we've been tasked to do this week is taking care of our neighbors' animals, mainly their horses. They're big horse people, so we gotta make sure all their horses stay alive, and they're kind of schwanky horses, because that's how they make their bread and butter over there, is with their horses.
Chris
pretty
wants to know who does the welding.
James did a lot of welding, and our neighbor hired us to come out and weld as well. So, yeah.
Tell him the
you
tip
did-
about the welding wire. Who sells the best
Okay.
welding wire?
This is kind of funny. So, our neighbor has been welding for a long time now, over a decade or more, and he's tried all types of. He stick welds, 7/18.
7/16.
7/16. Rod, I think.
7.60. That's half inch.
Yeah. No.
No.
So it's got to be
7,
7 30 seconds maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something.
Down here.
And he's tried several different types of rods before, and paid really expensive, and then he's went really cheap with Chinese made ones. And just this week, he went to he went to Harbor Freight, and very good price. And he just picked them up. He thought they were going to be absolute garbage.
But you didn't have any other option.
He had no other option because they wanted like 200 or 300 for 50 pounds.
350.
350 for 50 pounds of rod. So he went there and he bought 50 sticks, and they were the best ones he's ever tried. And on top of that, we have a MIG welder, right? MIG?
No, it's a
No.
wire.
No, you got a
Wire welder.
So flux.
Flux. And we were using the Lincoln Electric wire on there. And since we were out there, we were like, well, might as well go ahead and try out the Harbor Freight stuff, and it is outstandingly better.
100 times.
100-fold better.
Than the wire that comes with the Lincoln.
Yep. Then the Lincoln.
Then the actual Lincoln Electric one.
That is.
Yep.
You would think when you sell your rig, you'd put the best wire.
Well, Lincoln. That's not a Lincoln. That's a Century.
Century is made by Lincoln.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I think
Okay.
that's the same. Yeah.
Yep. It is.
Okay, never mind. Sorry.
It's a
Let's
Lincoln
tell them what we had
Century.
for dinner tonight.
Beans.
Beans.
We had beans with beans and
We
with
fried
a
beans.
with an extra topping of beans.
Yep.
Lots of beans.
It's beautiful.
Beautiful beans.
So I had them try out like 4 different styles of beans tonight.
But
Yeah.
we didn't have anything else, did we? No meat.
Corn
we
wrap.
We just had beans.
We just had
Well,
beans.
Tortilla.
There was
We had tortilla.
tortillas, chips, salsa.
Oh yeah. I forgot.
There was guacamole salsa and plain salsa.
True.
Get some fruit flies in your
I see that.
green
And
juice.
They didn't eat much.
Man, the chat's being very quiet tonight.
Yeah.
Everybody's just
Everybody's
like.
very subdued. Everybody's like relaxed.
I know everybody's just like chilling and
They're
just
just, like,
wants to
watching.
listen to us.
We're very because we're just so.
We're so like
so you had
entertaining.
we had Southern style mustard.
Wait a minute.
Southwest mustard.
Stop.
Curly
Don't-
Q just mentioned the honey.
The honey.
So I wanted to tell y'all the honey's back in
We just-
stock,
We
y'all.
just got all the honey.
It's back.
All the honey's
Oh, here he comes.
back in
The
stock.
honey man. We should have started with
I know. We
this.
should have
I
started
know,
with
it was
this.
my
Oh.
mistake. I said we need to let everybody know the
It's
honey's back in
restocked.
stock.
All 3 of them. We actually sold out in our first week. It is back on there.
Okay, so show them what you're
Normal,
stocked up on.
raw, organic honey.
1 pound.
1 pound. This 1 pound.
Yeah, 1 pound.
1 pound here. Outstanding. The next one is the
Crazy.
creamed pecan honey. Outstanding.
You mean pecan?
Pecan?
Oh, I thought he said bacon. I'm like,
I thought he
it's
said
not
bacon too. I
It's
was like,
bacon.
it's not
Bacon
bacon.
honey.
It's pecan.
Pecan
Yeah, so
or pecan.
pecan. That's northern. Pecan.
Pecan.
So we got
That's
that.
incredible.
This is
Like
outstanding.
Did
My
not-
aunt.
You're old.
Stay at my aunt.
And then we
You
have
what?
we got 1 pound of.
No, that's 22 ounces.
Oh, sorry.
22
Sorry,
ounces,
wow.
y'all.
Sorry, 22 ounces of pure creamed honey, and it's unbelievable.
Corey Wassel, where have you been, Corey Wassel?
Corey,
They're clearing it and selling it just as fast down here as they are up here. Up there
Up
there
here.
as they are down
Up
here.
here.
Yeah. Builders are booked 2 years out with new construction. Wow.
Where is he?
There you go.
Corey, where are you at? Are you like in where are you at? I forget. Divina,
They're
good
gonna go-
evening.
They're gonna go camping. That's funny.
Yeah, not tonight. You're not going camping. I think y'all have another battle box coming
Oh, sweet. Yeah,
with a fillet kit, which would be kind of neat.
yeah. Maybe we'll have to do a fish
Mountains
fry.
of Tennessee.
Oh, Tennessee. Okay.
Tennessee.
Yeah.
Sounds right.
Yeah, I hear it's crazy in Florida too. I know land prices, just land prices here have more than tripled.
Yeah.
In the last
Year.
year.
Yeah, year.
Yeah. So that's kind of really crazy. Like all around us,
Yeah.
Yep.
land is it's about 10,000 an acre or more or way
more.
So
You got to get way out in the sticks and get in the loop to get anything cheaper.
yeah,
Which
some people can do.
Yeah.
If you're retired or something like that, you know, you can be more remote. But a land in Oklahoma where we were just at
42.
42,000 an acre.
Yep.
Yeah, that's.
It's a resort. It's a resort.
But it is a resort.
Still.
If you probably go like 40 minutes to an hour out, it'll
it's
probably
like 2,000.
no,
yeah,
maybe not
yeah,
2,000, but
Dude, there's nothing.
3, 4. Yeah, there's nothing out there.
There's nothing.
Yeah, if you get the
Except
right buyer.
There's a lot of dispensaries out there.
Yeah, man.
Lots of dispensaries, bro.
Dispensaries and casinos.
29 acres just sold for 2.9 million.
Whoa.
That's $100,000 an acre.
Where is he?
Southeast Tennessee.
What?
Hawaii?
Yeah,
Where are
Hawaii.
you?
Yeah, for real.
Must have been some special land.
Did it
Yeah.
have like gold laying on
What
top
was
of it?
on-
Yeah, it was like a gold mine there.
Dude.
Was oil bubbling out?
Out.
Of the...
Golden oil was bubbling out of the ground.
Wow.
2.9.
Tennessee's pretty, but
Not that pretty.
Yeah.
Not that pretty.
Ain't that free either, motherfucker, but I don't want to hate. I know a lot of good people in Tennessee.
There's really pretty parts of Tennessee, though.
Yeah.
I knew some people that
I've never been there,
moved and
but-
moved back.
If I had to guess.
Olsey Mom Homestead.
The old Mum.
Good day, Olsey Mom.
Finished my green.
Fish your
Schnoo.
green juice.
Finished it. Yeah, so we had a really relaxing time. Sorry.
Yeah.
We're like all in super chill
I know, just.
vacation. Even the
Super
dog's
chill.
sleeping.
I know.
Even Nuggets.
It's her
snoring.
birthday.
It's Nugget's birthday,
Got
everybody.
2 years old.
Yeah.
It's Nugget's
Old Nugget.
birthday. Nugget, wake up for your birthday.
Look at
honey.
that. Nashville has 2-bedroom houses going for 600 G's.
Oh my.
Wow.
Soul.
I wouldn't
Nashville.
move within a million miles of Nashville.
Yeah, who wants to live in that? That's a
Nashville.
mess.
20
Nashville,
minutes.
nasty.
20 minutes.
I remember
That's
the
like-
last time I was in Nashville. It was nasty.
It's like trying to live in Dallas.
That's like near
We have so many Australia people, man.
Memphis. Ugh. Memphis.
Yeah, any city is all.
Yeah,
it's all
Dallas.
all the
Houston.
same.
Robert Geddes is from Australia.
Australia.
I know, our Australian mates.
Down under.
Down under.
I know, I always get my British and Australian and, yeah, all of those mixed up.
How y'all surviving down under?
Yeah, for real.
You guys ready for monkeypox or what?
Nobody's ready for
Come
that.
on!
Are any of
Come on,
us
man.
ready for the monkey?
No, nobody's
You better
ready.
get ready for monkeypox, y'all. I'm just saying.
Oh,
It's nearly
my
9:30 a.m.
goodness.
Sunday morning.
Wow.
So then y'all are in the future then.
Y'all are in the future.
Whoa.
Technically.
If you're in the future,
What's it like?
What's it like living in the future?
I'm gonna call you on Tuesday so I know what stocks to buy Monday morning.
See?
Does
Exactly.
it work like that?
I don't think it works like that.
Oh boy, Australia has a new prime minister.
Oh.
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 Is he any good?
Boy,
No.
probably not.
Is he broke?
Does he fall asleep?
Does he work on the world? Does he wear a diaper? You could really be beating us out here.
Does he have 2 diapers actually?
Does he wear a
One on his
diaper
face
And
and
speak in incomplete sentences.
Is his brother Justin Trudeau?
You're
Oh,
all dude. Sounds like an accurate synopsis. And that's why I wouldn't send my kids to public schools, because there's a weird herpes outbreak.
What?
I
What?
thought you
Who
could
said
just.
that?
I thought you could just get
corner
mine.
muscle.
I thought you could just get mine herpes in a government school, but
It
now you
wasn't
literally
serious.
get real herpes. The only thing worse than mine herpes is real herpes.
No.
Would you like to share my bottle of water?
So,
Pucker up, buttercup.
we still have public water fountains in the
Land
Schools.
over by the Texas Motor Speedway where they'll be putting up subdivisions. The land is selling for around 80 to a hundo. That's an acre?
$8,200 an acre.
In Tennessee. Wow.
Sounds like
$80 an
somebody's.
acre.
No, Chris is down here at Texas Motor Speedway.
Oh, I'm sorry.
80 to 100 an acre.
$80 an acre is
Where
pretty
is
cheap.
that?
80 to 100,000.
Oh, yeah, that's not that cheap.
Texas Motor Speedway? Not sure. Not up on my Texas Motor Speedway. I know where the Kilgore dirt track is. Dude, that place is a dump too. I looked at some of their buildings per acre. Yeah, look at that.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, I mean, people like to be around all that kind of stuff, right?
Let them be around that type of
Wonder
stuff.
how are they going to like electrify the Texas Motor Speedway?
I don't know.
How are they going to do that? When are all these guys going to start racing electric cars? Especially since like electric is free and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And it doesn't pollute. you
Doesn't
know.
pollute. You don't ever
And
have to
all
throw
the
away
energy
those
just
batteries.
magically comes out of the sky and out of
Yeah.
the air and out
Yeah.
of. Oh, so it's in Fort Worth, Roanoke. Oh yeah,
just-
I bet you it is 100.
They always forget about those rubber tires that they put on those electric cars, though.
Yeah, the rubber.
They should
tires.
start making them out of that vegan leather.
Yeah, vegan leather tires. That's a great idea.
What is that, plastic?
No, shh, be quiet. It's vegan leather.
That's what they're putting in all the electric cars.
Yeah, vegan leather, not
Oh.
plastic.
How's our goal towards solar going?
Not to so
It's
much.
about where it was
Not to so much.
when we last talked about it.
Crickets.
Right now.
Yeah.
We're still working on it. I was just looking at pallet pricing on 350.
The problem is where to put it.
Yeah,
The
where to
problem-
put it.
The problem
Where to put it.
isn't like how to get it installed. It's where on
Where
Earth.
are we gonna put it?
Like because it can't be like I mean, I don't know how far away you can run solar panels.
Not far, because the farther
Then
you
they-
go, right,
then
Yeah,
the-
you lose. Yeah.
you lose power.
Like the
And
clearest
we-
place we have is like all the way at the back of the property, which we could put them there.
But that's,
then
like,
you're
over
you
1,000
lost
feet
it
away.
all. You lost all your.
By the
power.
time the power
We
gets here.
talked about building a big carport or something out here in the front.
Yeah, I'm just worried
It
about
just
the
blocks
thoroughfare.
traffic.
Yeah, it just blocks.
The thing is
We have
that
lots of stuff
we
going
have
on
something
here.
in the works, and if-
Wow.
What do we have in the works?
Dish.
I'm not gonna say it.
Well,
anything.
What do we have in the works? The thing.
The thing, yeah,
The thing.
and it might or it might not. It's all up to the Lord. But if it does, that'll
We'll have
be
plenty.
That would help a lot.
that. It will help a lot.
With
We'll leave it there.
Yeah.
It'll
Things.
help a lot.
so we'll see.
With things.
It's a
We'll
possibility.
see.
Maybe, maybe
There's a
not.
lot of moving parts and variables. All right?
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot.
There's always a lot of moving
So
parts
everything we
in
do
there.
has lots of moving parts. Rhonda Hathcock wants to know what you've harvested from your wonderful container garden.
Well,
You and Robbie.
Rhonda, I harvested a whole bunch of broccoli today.
Lots of broccoli.
I can harvest a whole bunch of collard greens and bring
Yep.
them in and can them up because Texas Dad loves his greens.
I like spinach.
So
Why do we
much.
have to push the envelope?
You like spinach?
Collard.
You know,
He
everyone
doesn't
in
like
Texas
spinach.
says that we cook
Um,
collard greens wrong.
Ugh.
And
They
then
just mix it in with bacon.
Why can't they just do spinach?
I have a
All right,
ton,
Popeye.
of romaine lettuce. The lettuce got way ahead of us.
Yep.
We weren't as fast at eating the lettuce as it was at
We were
growing.
too busy eating collard greens.
No, he was not. No, he was. And no,
Hey, we're not eating this time, y'all. So I know some people didn't like that. last
Really?
time, so yeah.
Because
Just
they
one,
get-
one
they don't
person.
like all your grossness.
It was
They don't like
gross?
the way that I
To eat.
shovel the food into my mouth and it like creeps out.
What?
What? You were eating?
I don't know. You said you could have waited. or
He
something.
doesn't have good manners.
No,
Well,
we
some
couldn't have.
woman, what do you want?
Okay. You would have
Maybe.
to.
Just saying.
So what else do I have going? Oh, there's all kinds of herbs. Of course,
okay.
we've been harvesting herbs.
Lone
The
Star.
Tomatoes are loaded. We're just waiting for them to ripen up.
Collards keep me regular both ends, man.
He does. They go in his.
I see.
soup.
We have a big time screen fan in the building. Oh dear.
Hey, I like spinach, all right?
What do you like? No, he doesn't like spinach.
Spinach tastes so much, it doesn't have a bad flavor.
What do you like spinach in?
Fresh spinach in my salad.
You like fresh spinach.
Oh, good
He's
job.
laughing. You like fresh spinach in your salad.
Sure. Way better than collard greens.
Well, I didn't grow spinach, so
Blah.
I'm sorry for you.
Black.
Actually, the super
Yuck.
cool thing that we actually did is we're blessing our neighbors that they don't know this actually, but they saw all the crazy stuff happening, and they actually planted their first little garden this year.
They did.
And they were kind of getting discouraged. I don't know why, but they thought it wasn't doing good. But I mean, a garden's not doing good unless it's like dead. But all their tomatoes had tomatoes on them. Tomato plants had tomatoes on them, and then their strawberry plants even had strawberries on them. And yeah, I don't know why they didn't think it was doing good. So us boys went over there, dropped a dump of mulch on them. Actually, we need one more bed of mulch to dump on them, and they're going to be actually gone for about a week. So these plants are going to do outstanding by the time they get back. So in 1 week, they'll look way better, even though they were really good looking anyway. But yeah, so it'll be good to encourage them. If they would only know what our first garden looked like. Our first garden was rough, but their garden looks like 10 times better than our first garden.
Lone Star. What's up, Jonathan? How's the sheeps?
How's the baby?
How's the baby? You hit the thumbs up, y'all. And ask questions.
Come on.
Ask us anything.
There's literally 50
Hit us with your
people
questions.
here.
All caps. All caps.
Doesn't matter.
Is there a story with the wood craft on the mantle behind?
The story behind that
What
is that there was a log in my mill yard, and we needed a mantle.
No. I think they're talking about the puzzle movie thing.
Oh, with the wood craft
Want
on
me
the
to grab
mantle.
Yeah.
Sure. Here, I'll grab it.
It's really cool.
Yeah, it's like it's pretty cool.
Here it is. Oh.
I forget how long it was supposed to take, but of course with Buddy building.
Buddy is a mad scientist, so he put this together in like half an hour. And
No, not a half an hour.
all right,
No, it's still
35 minutes.
Still,
no, I'm just joking.
No.
It took him about an hour.
Oh.
at least an hour.
Yeah.
It probably took a couple hours.
It probably took
Really?
It's
him a
supposed to take 6 hours. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, it did take.
It took him a
Okay,
while.
it felt like 30 minutes, but it wasn't. But okay, so it actually has tape on it, and you can actually buy these on Amazon. Hey James, is this the easiest one they sell or the hardest?
That's the second
James
hardest.
This is the second hardest
yes,
one.
There's a
And,
level up harder.
If you spin it, light shines through it, and it actually plays the preloaded movie on your tape. And I guess if you had a tape too, you could put it in there as well. But yeah, and you just get in a real dark room, and you can actually see exactly what's on it. And yeah,
It's a Zapruder film.
Yep. So
Yeah.
put it all together like that.
So that's who has it.
They
just
have-
so you know.
They have lots of different models.
Yeah, super cool.
Don't tell the Bush family.
Yep. And then it has even a adjuster on here for your focus slider. You can slide it back
Grassy
and
knoll.
forth.
You can zoom in on the grassy knoll. Divina wants to know if you save seeds, Texas Mom.
Texas mom,
Oh, I save seeds like a hoarder.
like a
Texas
hoarder.
Mom hoards seeds.
I save seeds like I have a problem. Yes.
Well, it starts as, what's on there? 1984. Hey, why watch it when you can live it, bro?
It's like some little guy in a top hat dancing.
Yeah, literally.
It's like
That's literally
some,
what
like-
it is.
Like little black and white sketch from like,
Charlie Chaplin.
yeah. But they're cool little puzzles. If you
Yep.
have any kids in your life that are really detail
Yep.
oriented kids, like Lego
That is Buddy.
freak kind of kids, like
Buddy was super big into Legos, but then he kind of outgrew it because they were not as. He really likes really complex things.
and most of you guys did not really enjoy making that. Buddy enjoyed making
No,
that.
yeah,
Buddy
that's a
won't
little
stop.
that's a little too much for me.
Yeah.
I'm just not into that type of tinkering and stuff. Like board games and that is fun, but sitting down and building something like that.
It's super detailed.
Yeah, I would probably just get kind of frustrated.
Yeah.
Possibly, I don't know. I didn't put it together. Maybe not.
Yeah.
But
Buddy.
Buddy's really like
He
Yeah,
loves,
he loves that type of
He's
little stuff.
building something right now.
That's probably Buddy with the grinder like that. Yeah,
Sounds
it's
like Buddy's grinding
Yep.
on something right now.
probably
Probably making a sword.
sword or something
Although he did get arrowheads, so he could be making
from
arrows.
Oklahoma, and he already made one arrow that he showed me today
Oh, he did?
with
Yep.
his arrowhead.
with his arrowhead.
That's crazy.
Yep.
And he also made himself a pair of moccasins
Yep.
that he did all by himself.
Yep.
Like
I
handcrafted.
still haven't seen the handmade moccasins.
They're really legit.
Yeah,
Of
pretty
course.
legit.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, we were
Oh, so he was saying Justin Rhodes sheep
Huh.
eat poison ivy. Our goats will definitely eat it, but yeah, I didn't know sheep ate poison ivy.
No, I did not know that.
Lone Star said he saw Legos on clearance for $70. That sounds about right.
Yeah,
That's
Legos
new
are
normal.
crazy.
Legos are crazy expensive.
So dumb.
But here
Everything's
is
crazy expensive.
here's the thing. If you
What's
have,
not crazy expensive?
if you have kids that love Legos, like our kids did, all of them, the first group and the second group love Legos. Like their closet is full of Legos right now.
No longer play with Legos.
There is a knockoff brand of Lego.
It's called Schmego.
It's not called Schmego.
Yeah, don't buy it.
But it's on Amazon. Yes. It's
Oh, which one?
really good. I can
Oh,
try
in
to
those
find
bins?
it. It comes like you can get the different blocks and everything.
Don't get Creo or whatever the heck that one is. That one's too cheesy.
Yeah,
I don't
Creo's
even
already
know
Creo
if they
are-
make Creo anymore.
Creo is garbage because they don't hold together. They just like fall apart.
But
No, but those-
this one is really
that
good.
one-
Bezos blocks. I think they're called Bezos
Boom.
blocks.
And
That's
they're-
what it was.
Bezos blocks.
They're way
Yeah,
cheaper.
way cheaper,
than
of
regular
course.
Legos.
Yeah.
And they interchange with Lego.
They're free with a small DNA sample.
Yeah.
Bezos blocks.
Also,
So your DNA.
you can
Patent
get
pending.
Legos
I trademarked that.
Oh, good job.
on eBay. Random Legos. You can whatever kind of Legos
Yeah, you can
you're
buy-
looking for. You can buy them used, and you can buy them by the pound or whatever on eBay.
Yep.
And I've done that a few different times. Just get
Yeah.
like so many pounds worth of random Legos, and that has worked out really, really well.
Best thing is if you just can find a family member that their kids don't play with Legos anymore and just get them from them too
Yeah.
as well.
That's kind
Pass down Legos.
of. But most of the time they keep them because they have grandkids
Yep.
or they never die.
They just hold them for their
It's
value.
the toy that doesn't die.
Yeah, has very well with our current monetary policy. Anything plastic has high intrinsic value. Okay, so let's see. Top 3 favorite homestead foods to grow. Oh, I want
Taters. Tomatoes and sweet potatoes.
Yeah, squash.
Maters, taters, and sweet taters.
Yep.
I think he's got it.
There you go.
Question: was thinking of planting blueberries and raspberries near a ground cover plant we call
Don't-
May apple.
Okay. We cannot give any advice on how to grow blueberries or raspberries,
raspberries.
because we stink at it. That is the only thing that will not grow on this land. It will grow. It will just stay alive, but never amount to
Do well.
anything.
I kind of tapped out, and I've had like 6 or 7 or 8 different variety of blueberries, and I keep
And then
buying
several
them.
different types of
I have
raspberries.
3 or 4 different
We've had
variety
yellow
of
raspberries, white raspberries, all types, and
even the kind that
just-
are supposed to grow
eh.
here.
And where are they from? Where are you from?
Shervin. Yeah, it definitely matters where you're from,
Yes.
Shervin.
Because when we lived up north, we could
Oh my
grow
goodness.
blueberries.
they were in the
Blueberries
woods.
Were it was so easy
It was everywhere.
to grow
Not
them,
easy down here.
No.
but not down here.
Well, maybe in
Well,
other parts.
You got to stick the water to
Yeah.
it, and
But
yeah,
then
I
we
haven't-
planted them by water.
Yeah, but then that was too wet.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just everybody's land is different.
Totally different.
And our neighbors could do really well with blueberries, but
Right,
it's
like
just everybody's
less than
different.
a mile up the road.
For
Yeah.
any of y'all that have the Primarks are cracking, are producing. So we have Primark and like Arapaho, Navajo, and all the thornless blackberries are cranking. Where do you live, Shervin? Oh, so it is raining in Fort Worth. So it's coming. I know it's
Oh,
coming. So it's
there
going to
we
be here
go.
by 8. If it's raining in Fort Worth right now, it
Oh,
should
yeah.
be here. Well, it should be here in about 2 hours.
Hopefully it won't.
Bring it. We need some rain. I'm loving it. Oh, so I wanted to answer a question.
Go ahead.
Somebody on, so it was just a comment that was made today.
Okay.
About monetary policy. So it said, money has value when we decided that it has value.
Oh, I saw that.
And, until we live like Jesus and just everybody feeds each other,
What?
it's like altruistic or whatever. It's basically like capitalism is bad and Jesus was a communist.
What?
That was the essence. If I redact the statement down, it was capitalism is bad and Jesus was a communist.
Oh, beautiful.
But the Bible says, "Thou shalt not steal."
Okay.
Now that absolutely implies that property ownership. Okay.
True.
If someone can steal something from you, it means you have to own it.
Own it. Okay.
So that means that God believes in ownership. God believes in property. Now, this concept of money has value when we decided it did. Well, I decided today that our money will retain its value. Okay, so inflation doesn't exist, and I decided that today. So you're welcome, all y'all watching. You're welcome. I decided today that inflation isn't real.
Oh, good.
And that money.
That's your truth?
That's my truth, okay, in this postmodern, post-truth world. So there was an enormous amount of problems with this declarative statement that was being made. Paul said in First or Second Thessalonians, if a man doesn't work, neither shall he eat. So there's a correlation between work and provision and providing for yourself. And it says if you don't provide for yourself and to your second generation, you're worse than an infidel. So there's those inconvenient scriptures that don't jive with the communism thing or the altruism thing. Yes. Do we love our neighbor? Yes. Do we work together? Yes. Do we help each other? Yes. Yeah. But thou shalt not steal means that you have to own something. And thou shalt not steal abolishes communism. Thou shalt not steal, because the whole thing is like, this all jives with the law of God, but it doesn't. So I just wanted to answer that question in a little bit of a longer format, because I hate to type and I'm not really good at typing. And so I just wanted, I meant to have that question so that I could read it in context, but basically I got the gist of it and just wanted to respond to that because I thought it was nonsense. But, I love the fact that people have their own ideas and opinions.
Well, I think that an idea is good in theory, right? Until you go to apply that idea to real life. So, so you can say certain things like, in theory, but then when you try to make that applicable to real life, that's where it gets a little...
Well, yeah, and there's the whole, you have the Old Testament economy and the New Testament economy, but even in both, you were required to own property and to manage it and to work with it to abundance. And do you share and all these different things? Yes, but capitalism is
not forced sharing.
Yeah, and capitalism isn't this. The only reason that anybody thinks that capitalism is this evil thing is because the crony capitalists and the J.P. Morgans and the Rockefellers and all these big guys that were supposedly capitalists, which they actually weren't. I mean, some of these guys were self-made or whatever, but they were all Merovingian guys pretty much. Not slanted lizard eye stuff, but I mean, they were all certain bloodlines or whatever, and they got, it's just like Bill Gates and Elon Musk, his parents were emerald miners and all that stuff. Bill Gates' dad, they all had the connections, and
no, he worked his way up from the ground up, dude.
Yeah.
It was like coal miner or something.
Well, I think that if you extrapolate that idea of everything's communal, you have what you have in, where is it, the Netherlands? Who's your friend?
Yeah,
we talked to today. Yeah. And you have, so these people are misplaced right now.
Yeah, so you need to
and
give them your house.
So now,
Yeah,
if you own
true.
that house, the government has a right to
You're
take that
supposed
house.
to love the stranger in the land and you give them your house. No, no, no.
Because, so now they're going to put you and your family in
Yeah.
a camp so they
Yeah.
can house
Yeah.
the people from whatever country
Yeah.
because they're displaced.
No,
Well,
That's not right.
That's communism. That's not
On a whole nother level.
That's not respecting
No.
personal
Anybody.
rights and personal ownership, you know. So yeah, there's definitely you can't do that with food, you can't do that with housing, you can't do that with anything because
some people, that
your neighbor up the street, he needs this shirt. So you should take that off and give that to him. Well, I don't care that you'll be naked.
it's just like the people
mean-
that want to take if somebody strikes you on the right cheek, give them your other cheek also. That's not talking about somebody punching you in the face. That's talking about somebody insulting you in public, backhanding you, right?
Yeah.
And in context, you have to apply it in the context of the chapter and the passage. You can't rip it out of context.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And I think it's right. It says it's sinful if someone needs something and you have it to give,
And you have excess.
and then you withhold it.
Yeah, and you say, "Be
So-
blessed and filled, and see you later." No,
right.
of course
well, no.
not.
If you have it to give, then you give.
And you give it.
That's what all of us
absolutely.
kids have been taught.
But we do have to be able to take care of ourselves and
Yeah.
our families.
Yeah, if we gave everything away, we wouldn't have anything.
Right.
Yeah, and hence you would own nothing and be happy. I think somebody's talking about that recently. You'll own nothing and be happy, just like Jesus. No, sorry,
No.
sorry, that's postmodernism.
Right. Yeah.
And
Jesus was Jesus.
Yeah.
the biggest point
Yeah.
I love to point out about Jesus. Okay,
Oh,
Jesus was God.
yeah. Not an
Uh,
average dude.
God incarnate. He came here. He didn't come here to stay.
Right.
True. Really?
Came here to
I thought he
die.
was still like hanging around here.
Nope, came here to die. He came
Okay.
here with the exclusive purpose
No way.
to be the propitiation, okay, the substitutionary atonement to pay for the wages of sin, okay? And if you repent and believe the gospel, then you receive the substitutionary atonement of Christ's finished work on the cross. All right? He came to die. He was dead, he buried, and he rose again, and he returned back to heaven.
Yep.
And these people that want to take all these communist manifestos from Christ's teachings, he didn't come here. Well, they had all things common. Yeah, for a very brief period of time in Jerusalem. And when God said, "Go ye into all the world and preach the gospel," right? And they're like, "Nah, we kind of like it here. It's pretty cool. There's a bunch of us." And God sent persecution and scattered them. But during that brief period of time, they had all things common, because when the Jews were converted, they were ostracized, right? Oh, my Atlanta. Okay. So yeah, when the Jews were converted, they were ostracized from their entire system of everything, family, work, and all that stuff. So that's why that happened, and that's why later in the epistles we see these different things about not working and not eating, and and don't let people just sit around and mooch. This whole Christian communism thing is dumb and it's out of context. And it's Frankfurt School, okay? You want to get into all the higher and lower criticism and the search for the real Jesus and the search for the historical Jesus, and you want to be all like stinking zeitgeist and all this stuff, and you want to be all Frankfurt School and higher and lower criticism, and you want to try to find the original autographs, and you just want to know what the apostles originally wrote and all that stuff, well, this is what you get, okay? That's what you get.
Right.
So there you go. You got it.
And Lone Star, you're absolutely right. There is a big difference between socialism and then just having a community mindset where you're bartering, you're giving, when you have things to exchange. It happens with us all the time. People come, friends, neighbors, people just in this area, and they're like, "Oh, you have that? Oh, you have or oh, I have this for sale. Okay, sure. What do you want to trade me for?"
Yeah,
we do it all the time, and I'm forcing people. Somebody said, "Hey, do you want?" Oh, and the geysers asked, "What's your favorite farm animal to have?" Now I'm going to say the Muscovy.
Wow.
So I don't know.
Wow.
I like Longhorns too, but I would say the Muskogee.
I was gonna say, wow, he picked that over.
I would say the Muskogee, and so a friend texted me and said, "Hey, are y'all considering selling any Muskogees?" And I was like, "Well, we would be willing to part with a hen and a drake." And I'm like, "What do you got to barter?"
Yeah.
So he wanted to barter 2 legs of lamb.
There you
And
go.
I was like, "Yo, man, that's my huckleberry. Like, let's do it. We don't need to exchange currency or anything like that. We can barter. What do you got?" And he's got, forget what kind of boar goats or what kind.
Oh, actually, my neighbor, he said he was craving some lamb a couple days ago, and he went to the store to go buy a leg of lamb. And guess how much it was?
For a leg of lamb.
Per pound.
Oh, per pound.
It was per pound?
Was it per pound or was it
No, just for a whole leg. Guess how much?
How much?
$50.
$60.
Woo!
And he saw that, and he was like, I'm not that hungry for
Lone
lamb.
Star. $60 a leg.
For a leg.
A leg.
And that's just like junky old lamb. I mean, from like Walmart or wherever.
Okay, so let's see.
Or that might be Brookshire's, I forget.
Oh, Muscovy would do fine up north there.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Yeah, they're super hardy.
Yeah, super, super hardy.
Yeah, when it's snowing, they're swimming.
Yeah.
Grandma's so happy.
I think somebody was asking earlier about foods and what foods to prep for like Great Depression type foods. Basically any pantry, shelf stable foods, you're gonna have to prioritize what your family eats, number one. And then 2, prioritize nutrition, prioritize things that you can use in multiple different ways. So kind of like tonight, my idea with the beans dinner.
Bean. It was a bean experiment.
It was a little bit of an experiment. I wanted everybody to try different kinds.
Much better than collard greens, y'all. Just saying.
And then that way I could try to replicate some of these different recipes and like make beans in those different ways. And I'm looking forward to canning a lot of beans too. So just to have them quick and handy. So yeah. But the cool thing I think that I was reminded of when we were up in Oklahoma at that Heritage Museum was how simple life can be, how simplistically you can exist and eat and thrive and we looked at their little pictures of their store, of their little mercantile shop, and that was for a whole community, and there wasn't a whole lot of food in there, guys. They didn't have prepper pantries, guaranteed. They were just going and getting a few cans of whatever, maybe if they needed it, but they were living off their land, and it just really was an encouragement to me that I think our American mindset is so twisted. Like, I don't think that we can grasp, like my generation anyway, like how simplistic life was and how much they just lived off of their land, and they really didn't need all of the extra stuff from the grocery store. Like, that's just, it boggles my mind. It challenges me, and I respect it greatly. I greatly respect it. I wish that I could replicate it. I wish that I could wrap my mind around it better. But maybe we'll have opportunities to do that.
I think we are.
Maybe we will. It might be a crash course for a lot of us. Me included.
Smash course.
I mean, we're so spoiled.
ducks seem to be intimidating. Yeah, well, the Muskogee, they don't quack. They exclusively forage. They're the greatest per pound conversion, food to weight conversion. They go very broody, and we have he made that where Buddy made Little Tex a tomahawk.
Yeah.
A tomahawk. You got a good big
That's
bro,
so
huh? He made you a tomahawk. Show me your tomahawk. Over there. Show me a tomahawk. Buddy made that for Little Tex.
Nice.
A tomahawk.
Look at that.
That's a cherry handle, bro. Hot diggity.
Ooh.
That's some nice. That's cherry wood, my brother. From the cherry tree.
Huh?
I cannot tell a lie.
Careful.
No, okay, wild man. Okay, don't chop anybody,
Easy.
you crazy critter.
Yeah, ducks are easy. Don't be intimidated by ducks. Ducks are very, very
They're
easy.
so easy.
We've had so many
They're like
different,
easier than chickens.
Yeah, we've had so many different types of ducks over the years. They are easier than chickens. And different, right? You have to know a couple things differently with them. Or else you might not enjoy them. But we love our Muskobes. Absolutely love them. And we actually just gifted a couple Muskobes to another friend. And she put them right in with her chickens. In her chicken coop with her chickens. I'm like, I think they're going to be fine. We have a few Muskogee hens that go into our chicken coop and they love it there. They're happy there. They don't want to leave.
And we gifted, or we traded or gifted a mating pair to Josh and Mandy, for anybody that remembers Josh and Mandy from back in the day. And last year, so they went from 2 Muskogees to 90 something. And that one mama last year hatched 28 eggs last year. And right now we have 2 broody mamas sitting on nests right now. Once they get into that second or third year, they're pretty good mamas. So we're hoping to.
C says, what is my favorite thing to can? You know what? I love to can all of it. Like all of the stuff I enjoy. I totally enjoy canning. With me and my brain, the more simple the recipes, the better, because I like things fast and I like bulk. Like I feel like I get, you know, if it's simple and then I can just can up a bunch of it, it's so satisfying. Like there's nothing more rewarding to me than canning stuff and putting it on the shelf in the pantry. It's just such a great feeling. But I'm going to be canning beans for the first time, and I'm really excited about doing that. That might be one of my favorite things to can because it's so simple.
So which states are God's breadbasket? I don't know that answer to that. I know that Ukraine is Europe's breadbasket, and that's why this shenanigans is going to hike the food supply.
Yeah. I don't understand the question, God's
so
bread.
which states are God's breadbasket? I don't know.
I don't know.
I mean, all the monocultures kind of stink, but, you know, so all the...
Are Muskogee duck eggs good to eat?
Oh, yeah.
Any better than chicken or...
I don't know if they're better than
Peking
Peking, but yeah, Muskogee eggs are awesome. And right this time of year, they're cranking.
Do you just eat them? Like, you just fry them up and
Sunny
eat them?
side up. Had
Do you really?
4 or 5
Do
or
you?
6 today.
Yeah.
Really?
See,
Yeah,
I like
and I
them
crack
for
them and put them
baking.
in my coffee, too.
Really? Do you
Oh,
know
yeah.
it tastes like a stronger?
Nope. No, they were super awesome. Super runny, sunny side up today. I ate like 4 or 6 of them.
Oh, I never use them
Yeah.
for
Do
making
you
oil.
Yep.
do you put them in your smoothies though, like that? or
Yeah.
no?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I
me
used the
too.
questionable eggs in my sunny sides ups today. They were
Questionable.
questionable. Okay,
What does
we
that
found
mean?
a large clutch of them in the back food forest, and Buddy wanted to make a point like they were all bad,
Of course.
and so he supposedly candled 2 of them that were developed. None of them were developed, and this is the way I do things. I purposefully set aside the 2 that were marginal. I'm like, yeah, it could be. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna make a sunny side up egg right now and eat it. And I did, and ate both of them, and they were delicious. And they were just yolks. And I'm not joking, y'all.
Really.
They weren't
there you
Chinese
go.
I don't-
delicacies.
There weren't
Here's the
no
thing.
Chinese delicacies in there.
I'm not
Yeah.
an egg eater at all, guys. Like,
That's,
I don't like to eat
Or
eggs.
was that Asian?
Malaysian.
But
Yeah.
I
Malaysian.
love to bake with them. But if I had to eat an
Yeah,
egg,
sink or swim. Yep.
like scrambled or fried or something like that, like if I was forced to do that.
Oh,
because
I would have
really don't like it,
scrambled duck.
You would do
eggs.
scrambled?
Really?
Just not fried. Just not like sunny side up.
Oh, the
I would.
best.
Yeah, see, it's all personal preference. See,
I would
wouldn't-
do fried.
It would have to be chicken eggs for me. But
Just the
I
fact that
just
it's
don't
a
even
duck
like
egg,
eggs.
I don't
But
know.
mom doesn't
It's
do
just-
eggs anyway. So.
They're stronger. They are stronger
They
to
are.
me. It seems like, but I love them for baking. Love them.
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. That's what my dad always told me. My dad was originally from where's the place in Russia where where's the place where they'd send you to freeze? Siberia.
What?
My dad was from Siberia.
No, he wasn't.
Actually, he wasn't. He's from South Philly.
No, he wasn't.
Keep you guessing.
It's like
Send you the freeze.
He did wear his hair in a pompadour. Just saying. Well, when he had hair.
Well, say the
I
rest
love you,
of
Dad.
it. Say the rest of it.
No, I'm not singing the
Dad,
song.
say
Nope,
the
I'm
rest.
not going to.
He is gonna say the rest
Nope,
of
I'm
it.
not gonna do it. I'll sing it. I'll do it later.
I
after
didn't say to
live.
sing it.
It
I
was
just said
terrible.
to say it.
Oh, okay.
What was it?
What is it?
He wore his hair in a pompadour like the rest of the Romeos wore, a permanent wave,
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
and it's stuck in my brain, y'all. Just saying.
I know it is. That's why I use them. Okay, beans are so easy to can, especially the no soak. That's
ahead,
what I'm
Nikki.
going for, the no soak method.
What color did you paint your back fireplace? Which is going to be tricorn black.
Try
Yeah.
black.
That's Texas Mom's black.
There's only two colors in my house:
White and black.
alabaster white and tricorn black.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I love both of them very muchly.
Texas Mom embraces the Hegelian dialectic
Yeah.
of the white and black, and the chiaroscuro.
I don't know what you're talking
The
about.
chiaroscuro. Hey, I went to college and I learned one word. Chiaroscuro.
Oh,
I have no idea what that
was
is.
in the wrong class.
Professor Smagula would be so happy that I remember the word chiaroscuro.
What?
It's the transition from dark to light. Chiaroscuro.
One day, kids, Daddy will be home to teach you homeschooling. You'll be so smart.
Smart.
Smartson. Thanks for the info. Question for Texas Mom. What is... Okay, yeah, I got that one.
What's the cool front?
Yeah, the cool front that's coming in right
Yeah.
now.
Oh.
Yeah, woo.
Let's go.
Party. Woo, woo. Okay, so we're talking about eggs. Lots of eggs talk.
Yes, Shervin. Yeah, I get it. I can have scrambled eggs with lots of veggies.
That's my thing. It's weird. I used to like scrambled eggs. Now I don't really like
No.
scrambled eggs. But if it's
Can't stand them.
sunny side up or easy side, I like it.
Nah, scrambled.
If it's
not.
raw and spin it in my coffee, I'm down. I can drop 4 eggs in my coffee and
I put them in my
Doesn't
smoothie.
that make it
bum,
slimy?
bum, 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 bum,
No.
bum, 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 bum. I feel like Rocky, like I'm going up the steps of
That doesn't make it slimy.
No, I don't.
Adrian. I can't lift my arms
Oh,
anymore. My shoulders are broken.
my.
I go, Adrian, get my wheelchair.
Get my wheelchair. That's about right. That is about right. For both of us. For both of us. Oh my.
If you could only survive on 3 crops, what would it be?
Ow.
Taters, tomatoes, and sweet potatoes.
I knew he was going to say that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, actually, I take that back. Not tomatoes, because I actually don't even like
I
tomatoes.
don't like
Yeah,
tomatoes.
why do you say that?
Well, they're good. We can grow them so much.
They're a cash crop.
They're a cash crop.
Bumper
Well,
crop.
I would do
Like
string beans.
Yes,
Yes.
the jade bush beans are awesome.
Lots of string beans.
I love the jade bush beans.
So
Yeah.
sweet potatoes
Super
and
killer.
taters and string beans.
Yeah. I would just add to that greens. Like at least 1 or 2 leafy greens. Because I just like salads.
You have string
He
beans.
likes salads too. He likes his
Just
salad
not
too.
collards.
So yes, I love my salad.
Yeah, I'll eat romaine lettuce all day.
Iceberg.
Just not them collards. Gug.
Hi.
Kablug.
They kind of have a
Hi.
funky aftertaste.
They kind of have a funky taste.
I only eat eggs in a
It's
veggie
probably the
You know what they
Stuff that
taste
they
like? You know what
spray out of
collard
the sky.
greens taste like?
No.
Monkeypox.
Stop, would you stop?
Collard greens taste straight up
No,
like straight up
that's
monkeypox, y'all.
Perfect.
Just saying.
Stop.
You're not
Well, you know what
cooking.
Texans do, right? Pound of butter and then like a pound of bacon with them.
Yep.
Collards. That's the only way how Texas people eat
Marble
them.
of Venice pole beans. Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Like
Huh.
a filet bean.
I got some beans growing. I got some gigantic.
hill.
Gigantic.
Dad always said two to a hill.
That's how they
That's how you
grow them
plant
in
them.
Siberia.
Two to a hill. That's how they grow. That's how they grow pole limas in Siberia, y'all.
What?
Two to a hill.
Two-
You don't put one in a hill. You put two to a hill, right?
Oh my.
These are the kind of wisdom that's being lost on the next generation. You know, I'm just trying to instill, carry forward. Right?
I have
I
some.
never had your collard greens. Oh.
That's true. You never had.
That's true.
No, you never
ACV.
had my collard greens. She said.
Oh, yeah. Brown sugar. Yeah.
Oh.
They're probably awesome.
Yeah, heck yeah. I can
Ah,
dude,
there's
you some of your
brown
brown
sugar.
sugar on it. I'm down.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like little kids.
I can eat anything with brown sugar.
Like, I mean, you take a cow patty and put some brown sugar on it. It probably tastes half decent.
Ah, stop it. That's nasty.
Wow, that's rough.
That's really bad. You're gonna make everybody leave.
Oh yeah.
Ah,
Marble of Venice pole beans. Shervin didn't ever say where she was from or they were from.
I did. You got
Sorry, I'm not trying to go all like ZZ or Zim on you. I just didn't know if you were a man or a woman, so that's why I said them or whatever. I don't know.
what did you say?
I'm not trying to be all politically correct.
No.
That's all I'm saying. I'm not worried about people's Oh, Connecticut.
Connecticut.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
See, so you can grow those cooler type.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
bet you can grow all kinds of
Oh, yeah.
berries there.
Oh yeah, you're gonna be good with blueberries and raspberries, no problem.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you know down here with the raspberries you get the mealy moth. You're not going to get that up north. Probably not going to get that. I don't think that's the mealy bugs are up there.
I'm a mom.
Oh, she's a mom.
Yeah.
Embrace it.
So I have Giganta. I forget what they're called. Greek beans.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
You got jade bush beans.
I'm really excited about them. Talking about
Pay
like
money.
if we could only live on certain things. I have high hopes for my Giganto Greek beans.
Christopher Ovard says Texas mom looks like she's wanting a Texas dad rant. I think you're right, Christopher.
why?
Give me a
See?
topic. Let's go.
Why?
Give me a topic.
Don't. He doesn't need a topic. He does
Discuss.
not-
Talk amongst yourselves. I'll give you a topic.
Oh, wasn't that like every college class?
Really?
Yes. They'd be like, communism, talk amongst yourselves.
What?
Oh, so bad. So bad.
Oh, we're still trying to recover from our
We should do that
scholastic.
with our kids sometimes. Just throw down a random topic and let them talk it out. They would all agree though.
I know. That's
How do I
that's
feel
the sad
about
thing.
Beto? How do I feel about Beto?
What's better?
I'll plead the fifth. I don't want to talk about
Politics.
bodily functions on
Why
our YouTube live stream.
say things?
What? I didn't say anything.
that.
I deferred.
See, don't get him started. Let's get him
I didn't
back
want
to
to use the
talking
diarrhea
about
word.
Muscovy ducks or something, collard greens. Or
No, that is the
something.
thing with ducks. They do. They kind of like have diarrhea all the
Stop.
time. I'm just saying. I mean, if you're gonna get into it, I want you to know what's going on. Okay.
So you just put down lots of wood chips and you're good.
Yeah. Yeah, that good ethnic, petri dish that is Beto, Robert Francis O'Rourke, O'Malley III, the Fighting Irish.
What?
Yeah, he pretends to be like Mexican or something.
Oh, really?
He's thinking Mick. Yeah. Robert Francis O'Rourke.
You can say that because
I can because I got I'm Heinz 57 white.
You got the Irish.
I got the R. I'm Bart Mick. I'm probably Scottish too, and the Irish and the Scots hate each other. But the war ends now.
Oh dear.
Oh my.
That's what I'm here for. I'm
my.
I'm a bridge builder. I'm a friend finder.
Oh my. What was that cool documentary we started watching last night about Roanoke?
Yeah. So we were watching this. I don't know if it's going to be a two-parter, but it's about the lost colony of Roanoke, and this one I think maybe both the professors. They think that the lost colony of Roanoke moved to Hatteras, and then they integrated with the Indians. It was very interesting, and they started. They were excavating, and it sounds relatively
Feasible.
legitimate. You know, there's a little bit of like white bashing stuff in it, which I think is really cheesy and just disingenuous. But I mean, there was lots of
There were several guys on there that were.
and there was a lot of
Level.
not accurate Indian history from the whole manifest destiny thing. So I'm not, but I'm just saying you can't go from one to one extreme or the other.
Or the other.
You got to
It's
stay
right down the middle.
right down the middle with the truth.
Yep.
All the Indians weren't perfect, and certainly neither were all the white folks and all the immigrants.
And there were white people that wanted to eradicate the Indians, and there were Indians that wanted to eradicate the white people.
Yeah.
Well,
But
that doesn't make for a great storyline, though.
no, that doesn't, because white people are wicked and evil, and we're just destroying the planet. So
we've done nothing good.
All bad.
We're worthless eaters.
We've done all bad things.
All bad things to this world.
And everybody else has done all good things.
Beautiful, good things, right?
Yeah, I've never asked anybody for anything. Not that if I needed to, I would. I mean, no, I'm not too proud, but at the same time,
for anything?
if I have the ability to work for it and earn it, let's go. You know what I mean? Let's do it. But,
Yep.
Yeah, that's a pretty cool documentary.
That was and that was it was something to the effect of the lost colony of Roanoke. But yeah, it was very interesting, very good. I don't know in the part 2 or whatever, but it was very good.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
They summed it up almost like that was it, almost. But
they did, but
it was episode 1.
Yeah, it said part 1, so I think there's going to be a part 2 because it kind of dropped.
And that just started this year, 2022. They just posted it.
Yeah.
I think Aussie Mom said.
How's the greenhouse?
We
it's very small.
In the boxes.
Still in the box.
We're gonna get it up. We're gonna get it up. But I mean, why now?
Yeah, why now?
Brown cow.
Unless if we just put shade cloth on it, which we have shade.
Which
cloth.
we have a shade cloth.
Yeah,
I don't
so
know.
we
It's just
we
been a lot.
oh
It'll be
the
here
other
by
thing
fall.
that we did is we
Y'all.
did y'all return those windows, and then did y'all actually end up getting windows? How many?
Yeah, we got 6.
We got 6 windows today for the shop. We got the ridge cap for the shop. So this week, the ridge cap, Lord willing, will get on. All the windows will definitely be installed this week. At least 6 of them. Big plans. Hopefully we can get one more day and all of the siding will be done on the shop. And then I have to cut several floorboards. The floor will be done. So then the shell will be done. The roof will be on. And I can finally unbox my automatic sharpener for my sawmill, which is still in the box. It's been in the box for over a year now. All right, what's going on? You're laughing. What is it?
No, Carl's wife was saying, Texas mom is like me when someone opens a can of worms by making a comment or a question to Carl. I'm always like, oh no, please here we go. Exactly. Carl knows what's up. Tell Carl I said, what's up?
Just keep him on track.
Yeah. No. Us men, we have to preach the truth. It's innocent. You gotta let it out. Ah! Listen! You can ask Texas mom. I literally wept at this one the one museum place, it's disturbing to me. It disturbs me what they're doing.
What they've done.
And
to us.
in large part, why it's happened is because we just let them, and we give them ground, and all the alphabet soup people, right? And it's like, and we just accept them, and we love them because love is love, and Jesus is love, and Jesus loves you. And I like to remind people, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, right? That whosoever believeth in him should not perish but have everlasting life. The love of God is at the cross. It is nowhere else. You cannot go anywhere to find Jesus except at the foot of the cross, at the substitutionary atonement of his death, burial, and resurrection on the cross. For God so loved, Jacob have I loved, Esau have I hated. God didn't love everybody, right?
True that.
And so, all this John 3:16, and John 3:16 is great in context.
Yep.
But it is ineffectual and useless outside of context, right? And I am sick of all the mainstream postmodern fake Christianity that's bogus, come as you are, stay as you are, hippie Maitreya Jesus, Willie Nelson Jesus is coming back on a rainbow to give everybody,
lollipops. Yeah.
And it's terrible, and we accept all these people and we love the sinner and hate the sin, which was a quote from Gandhi. All right. And you wonder why everything is evaporated. Well, that's why, because nobody has any guts to say anything. And and our wives will have to, deal with us or whatever, okay? But just deal with it. You know what I mean? Everybody needs to deal with it. And real men need to speak the truth. Have I become your enemy because I tell you the truth? And if that's what it has to be, then that's what it is. If I'm your enemy because of the truth, then I'm your enemy. That's fine. I mean, that'll be what it is, but I'm not going to change the truth. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. And it's going to be what it is, and then at least I can die. And I tried.
Yep.
You do your best with what you can, where you're at, with the platform you got, and you talk to the people that God puts in front of you, and that's all you can do. And you just try to live a life that is, hey, we're all fallen creatures, we're all sinful flesh, but you try to live a life of consistency, and you try not to be a hypocrite, and you try to have your words and your actions meet. Smith the soul to the spirit, and you want your words and your actions to meet. And I don't want to go to the museum and weep because I come home every night and watch ESPN, and bread and circus myself to death. Bread and circus myself to the opiate of the masses by staring into the black mirror and dope nodding out to the television every night. I'm not going to do it. And I'm going to fight with everything that's within me to do whatever we can to maintain logic and reason. Logic and reason and truth. And that's all we can do. That's all we can do. We just do the best with what we can do and take advantage of the opportunities. And that's all we can do.
Yeah, true.
Sorry, y'all. Just had to preach a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, and stars busting out the popcorn. Yep.
All right, y'all. Well, we've been on here an hour. So, if anybody doesn't have any more questions.
Burning questions.
Yeah, Lord willing, we'll have some videos coming out this coming
hopefully.
week. Hopefully we can get back on it and
Get back on the roll.
back on a roll here with some videos. Definitely have a lot of things to cover and ground to cover, and
Yeah.
lots going on as always. Lots of projects.
Yep. Yep, it'll be good. We appreciate y'all hanging out with us
Yeah,
tonight.
yeah.
And check out our website. We got the honeys are back in stock. You got some soaps up, right?
There's a lot of soap.
There's lots of soaps up, and there's new soaps that need to go up because we forgot to put the spring soaps up. So the summer soaps are going up. So there's going to be lots of soaps.
Yes, I have my summer soaps that I need to inventory
Yeah.
now, and there's spring soap already up, and I think you can buy it by the bar too.
Yep.
So that should be easier for people.
Okies. We got an Okie friend on. We love our Okies.
We were just up there.
We're just at our Okies.
But I think I got to get out in the garden and go get my
Yep.
stuff done.
Yeah, we got to go feed horses. And...
Go feed horses.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, so.
All right, y'all. You have a blessed night, and we'll see you on the next video.
All right. See y'all later.
Bye.
Bye-bye. I'm going to end it.